Gilwell is the main training camp for Victoria. Although the way training is delivered to new leaders now has changed a lot of it's online, it's e-learning, but the face-to-face learning is still done here in the training ground, face-to-face on weekend courses. But we've also got pack holiday facilities where packs can come for a holiday, or school groups. A lot of school groups use the park too. There's adventure trails, there's archery, there's abseiling tower, all sorts of activities like that, which schools are really pleased to come and make use of.
Really? Yeah, man, that was the funniest one.
We ready for the team? Alright, climb when ready, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's actually honors. Got it. Yeah? Oh my god. This is good. Sorry. Me? Yes, I can hear you. Oh my god. Jeez. So it's either.
We've got 2 campfire circles. We've even got 3 chapels within the grounds of Gilwell. So, and it's just beautiful bushland. It really is. So and we've got places like this, the lodge, which mostly is used by scouters, but we've got other buildings which are used again by schools or even businesses. We've had, I remember one Wednesday we were up here working, and over on the training ground there was a lot of noise going on. So being nosy, I went and had a look, and it was a group from a Bunnings. I don't know if it was more than one store, but they were doing team building, and it was just so funny to see all these non-scouters on our training ground. But yeah, I mean, it's got all the facilities for that sort of an event as well. And we've had quite a few weddings in the open air chapel, which is lovely spot for it. The Scout Association has this award scheme which has been changing over the years, but basically it's to recognise and acknowledge Scouters and like now lay people, committee people, who have done work above and beyond what their normal, say, warranted work would be. So, for instance, there was a group of us that I think we volunteered. I don't think we were coerced, but we worked at Cubbery last year, and a few of us have ended up with awards this year as a result of the work we did at Cubbery.
The Distinguished Service Award is awarded for service since their last award to supporters who are committee office bearers and fellowship members. Rosemary Barnes. Australian Scout Fellowship, Gilwell Park.
You just suddenly get a letter out of the blue that you have been awarded a whatever. It's a recognition by your peers because someone has to nominate you. It's just nice to be acknowledged for the fact that you've done something out of the ordinary, out of your normal range of work.
Innes Russell, Australian Scout Fellowship, Gilwell Park.
I think because it goes back to when I was in Cubs. I had excellent leaders right through into Scouts, had great leaders, and I enjoyed the scouting way of life. It's taught me a lot of skills. When I first started, I wouldn't have known a reef knot from a bowline to a sheep shank, but it's taught me a lot of skills that I use today. Undo that, and if this falls over, you can drive over and stand it up. I can't move it. That's the idea.
Oh, that's poly. Uh-oh. But it shouldn't be poly on... What do we got? It's not on the plans.
It's a pity we haven't got Don Manning here, because he was Board of Works and he did a lot of work up here connected with the water. Not quite a typical Wednesday, is it?
Never.
That's Gilwell for you. We like to be different at Gilwell, don't we?
Nothing's happened.
Yet.
I've learnt more about myself as to what I'm able to do and capable of doing. From there, but it's also the camaraderie of the people you're working with. From there, and I've made some great friendships.
I was very surprised. I had received a couple of awards in the past, but it was quite a long time ago when I was still, an active leader within a group or a district. And I used to laugh and say, I would never get another award, because I wasn't just working in one area. I worked across Scouting. I did some work in the district on DPC committees, which is the interviewing potential new leaders. The work I did here, and also in another part of Gilwell, there's a Gilwell reunion, which is a reunion each year of would-be leaders. And I've been in the chair for 3 years, and the first year I didn't have a full committee, so I was wearing several hats. The carpenter who did all the joinery for this restoration, Ross, got the top award this year, very well deserved. He's just been working, done the magnificent work here.
The President's Award is made for eminent achievement and meritorious service to supporters who are committee, office bearers and fellowship members since their last award. Ross Godden, Australian Scout Fellowship. Ross Godden has been an adult member for over 51 years. His Scout journey began at First Caulfield in 1967. Ross has been a Scout leader, venture leader and group leader. He is now a member of the Gilwell Park Heritage Team. His expertise has enabled the creation of the teams to refurbish and sometimes rebuild areas such as the Russell Troop Hall, Cleve Coal Hut, Sycamore Lodge and the Lodge. Ross Godden is a team player. His skills as a leader go without saying, giving over 50 years of dedicated service to Scouting. Ross is always working hard to create better and safer conditions at Gilwell Park. Ross Godden, Australian Scout Fellowship, Gilwell Park.
Like everybody, I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't enjoy it. I choose to do it. So Gilwell is a very special place. It feels like a second home now.